There were 2 or 3 schools I'd considered. Florida at that time was 0-10 in football, and I didn't want to go there. And I thought a lot about going to Duke. In fact, went over there a little, and then General Nailing came down there, and I decided to come to school at UT. We actually came to watch us play basketball, and then took us out to eat. And so I got to know him a little bit then, and decided I want to come to Tennessee. Tennessee now and then was kind of held, you know, it was a great place to play football, quite frankly.
It had a great reputation.
And, you know, General Nailing was General Nailing, and so I came here, 17 years old, hadn't left. Back then you had what they called foot lockers, which was a big old thing that my father had it in the Army, and I came and, you know, that foot locker was full of stuff, and it wasn't like it is now.
You couldn't tell the rest of it.
What?
He had to walk from the train station to the stadium.
How far was that?
Well, you know where the L&N train station is. But it wasn't far, you know.
Carrying a foot locker?
Well, somehow they went over and got that. I didn't have to carry that.
Good.
Yeah.
You lived all 4 years in the dorm rooms under the East Stadium grandstand, someone told me? So.
209. And the steam plant was right next door. And there was no air conditioning.
Can you imagine?
So it was.
I mean, it had to be horrible.
It was a little different. You had 2 bunk beds in one bed, and you had little old chests. I don't know if we had chests. And you had a closet, and it was pretty Spartan compared to what it is now. But we had the best time of our lives. We thought it was great. I got nicknamed Youngin', but I was just 17 when I came up here, and there weren't any scholarship limits then. And when we were freshmen, there were about 80 freshmen there. Of course, it dwindled down pretty dramatically, but they listed the players, and they said, you know, the heaviest and the lightest and the oldest, and the youngest was Jim Haslam. So they all started calling me Youngin'.